Welcome back to Set Streets and Eats, guys. We're going to stop into a quick little place in just outside of Nashville called Replay Toys. It is a vintage toy store, and we're going to go and check out, see what they've got. Let's see if they're open. They are. They're open. Yeah. Pretty good. Ooh, I like the soundtrack.
Great, how are you?
Man. Sounds good. Disney ones are working on. Nice. Mandalorian element. Grogu when you look at Grogu. Grogu's looking at the ceiling tiles. They're all done. I'm going to make a stab in the dark here at my local art. I just dropped a lightsaber. All the ceiling tiles have art on them. Well, a lot of them do. Looks like local artists. Maybe patrons of the store. That's pretty cool. It's a cool idea. Look at all these statues. Harry Potter. Look at that Rancor. Oh, that's cool. Back to Future 3. That's awesome. Wolfman.
And Paul Jenkins Jr.
She's Godzilla. Oh, that Bruce Lee statue is awesome. That's cool. Vintage games. Oh, that's cool. That's still about 175. What?
Yeah, these go
You have that though.
$200 for this one. That's the one I got.
We bought that for you for
Christmas.
Christmas.
That's the exact one that you bought
When
me.
she was young.
This is the
She
exact
didn't-
one you got
This
me.
is $200.
You own it?
Yeah, she still
You got
has
the
it.
exact one for me for Christmas. I have both the pet and the house.
You gotta be kidding me.
This one too.
Yeah.
I got that house too. I don't have that pet.
Wow. We should have bought 2 of those and left them in the packaging. I'm so dumb. I know. Honestly, I remember you saying that these were worth money. I was like, they're littlest pet shops. They're never going to be worth money. I'm an idiot. Hey, Shan, they got vintage Star Wars sheets curtains back here. That's adorable. That's totes adorable. See all these little wallets?
Yeah, I know, but I still
All these Loungefly wallets?
I want to find her a fanny pack she doesn't have.
Yeah, right. That's super cute, though.
Both of them.
Yeah, both of those cute. Ooh, look at these statues. The Joker, Spidey, Wolvie, and Jeepers Creepers. Man. You have any King Caesar stuff, Kitty Grace?
Godzilla stuff, but like.
Galaga! Look at it, Mrs. Pac-Man. Sup, Wonder Woman? Just standing there like a creep. Swords on the ground, keep the same. Clearly not ready for an attack. Oh my god, this place is awesome. I love these ceiling tiles. These ceiling tiles are so cool. There's so much art on them. It's just toys. So many wonderful toys. Look at all these. King Kong, Godzilla, vintage Batman. Oh my lord. So I collected, of course, Power of the Force Star Wars figures back in the 90s like everyone else did. They're pretty much going for the same amount of money that they used to go for at Toys R Us when I was in high school. You know, 25, 30 years ago. Yeah, they didn't really age well. They made too many of them, as we all know, and they're not really worth much. I mean, this is a sweet Toys R Us exclusive Yoda. It's $5, and it's in a case. The case costs more than $5, but you know, what are you gonna do? We all thought Star Wars figures were going to be worth as much as the old Star Wars figures were. We were all wrong, and all of us ended up with 1,000 of them that were still currently flooding the market with. There will never be a shortage of those. And that was perfect. This place has so much stuff. They got a whole horror section. Lots of horror stuff. I am clearly on the Star Wars figure aisle. I did have a lot of these mugs though. I've got one Boba Fett mug signed by Jeremy Bullock. Wow, this is still only $10. Obi-Wan Kenobi. That's actually really cool. Let me see what the other one is. The other one is Darth Vader. Also only $10. Those came out in the mid-90s. These are actually not a bad collectible. I really like those mug series. They were by Applause. I don't even know if that company's still around. But they were cool. They got a lot of stuff here. So much stuff. So much. Love it. Hello, Grogu. Honestly, has there ever been a cuter Star Wars character? I don't think there has been. I know this has been discussed endlessly, but he's kind of the greatest thing that's ever happened to Star Wars in the last decade, at least. Yeah, for sure. Ooh, vintage G.I. Joe cards. Look at that. $2.79's right. Because I used to get $3 allowance and I would get a G.I. Joe figure every week. Oh my god, that's awesome. Look at these. Oh, cool. Oh, that's awesome. I definitely have that figure. I can't remember his name though. Hook me up. Oh, it was Bazooka. I was going to say help me out in the comments, but you guys already know what it is. Oh, you got Skeletor's staff? Why and awesome. Holy cow. That's legit.
I'm gonna let go.
Okay, go ahead. Whoa. Oh my god, it really is. Like, that is a legit Skeletor staff. Yeah. Yeah, it's like legit.
Yeah.
That is cool.
It's an awesome collector's item, but it's also a really good home defense item.
I would actually, and also, it's gonna throw them off. If you bring that out in a burglar stand, they're gonna be like, okay, what am I walking into here? That's right. All of a sudden. That's awesome. Spawn figures. I tell you what, a shout out to Todd McFarlane Toys. I remember when he started doing his own figures because no one was going to do Spawn the way he wanted it done. And look at that dude's now. His company is huge. They do amazing toys. Still to this day. 25 plus years later. Awesome. Look at that vintage Ghostbusters backpack here. I remember those. Zoltar the Fortune Teller. Oh, look at the guy here, Shane. Remember the Talk Boy was in Home Alone 2. They have the Talk Girl. You could use that to foil the Wet Bandits. Keep an eye out for what? Oh man, check this out. A Smurfs. I'm breaking things. Don't fall. Don't fall. You dropped your gun. Why does a cowboy have an AK-47? Actually, they got some new Furbies in the box too. Barber! Check this out though. The old AM/FM belt radio. We called him a Walkman if it was by Sony, but this is a Smurf one. It's by Smurf. Look, all the Rugrats collectibles. He talks and moves. I can't do it, Nikki. There's Steve.
Look, it's a Buzz Lightyear.
Heartbreaker Steve. I got some mangas. Got some trade paperbacks, some movies. Oh, look. This is the one Macaulay Culkin used. I made up just now. Guests of the Gong Show. What is it? Guests of the Gong Show stay at the world famous Plaza Hotel in New York City. Oh, the Flasher Gremlin. I dig this one too. Ooh, Heir to the Empire. Figure. Yeah, Baby Groot dancing around. That's awesome. That is so cool. The Fog. Halloween, the Reanimator. These statues down here. King Kong, Muhammad Ali, Terminator. Oh, the Foot Clan. That's cool. Oh my God. My friend Keith Stiefner had that. He had this tank. Holy cow, I haven't seen one of those since I was a kid. It would shoot out darts, like big suction darts. This thing was so much fun. We used to play with this all the time. Man. Yeah, I haven't seen that one in about 40 years. Oh, I love these. Look at the vintage, the book from the beginning.
Look at the Harry Potter one.
Oh, looking at the Bell's Castle. Oh, that's pretty cool.
Isn't that cool?
I don't know, I dig that Sleeping Beauty one a little bit more. That's pretty neat, because that's the opening book. That is really neat. Central Park, cookie jars. Look, they got two Friends ones. That Vader cookie jar is cool. Oh, and they've got the snow globes, those Disney snow globes. They go for big money. Get her this Vankman statue. That's gnarly. So cool.
Annie.
Little orphan Annie.
Is that a GoBot?
Yeah, I had the GoBots one. I absolutely had that one.
Oh, they're lying.
That's cool. I totally had GoBots. I had no idea that was the poor man's Transformer back in the 80s. Oh, you had the Holly Hobbit one, didn't you?
Nope.
I thought you had the Holly Hobbit one.
No, it's a record player.
Oh, that's right. Okay, it wasn't the lunchbox. Oh, I had a Mask lunchbox. Man, I miss Mask. Mask was so cool. Mask is one of those shows that honestly deserves a reboot. They need to go back. It was a really cool plot. I can't even remember all of it, but if you haven't seen any Mask, check out, I'm sure they're on YouTube. Mask, M-A-S-K as they called it. Their figures were like super tiny. They were about half the size of G.I. Joe figures back in the 80s, or Star Wars figures. So not 3 3/4 inch, but maybe 2 inch, whatever. But all their vehicles were really cool. It was a super cool show. Check out Mask. Comic book racks. See, this is how I bought comics when I was real young. I used to go up to Hemp Hills Drugstore on my corner in my neighborhood in Flint, Michigan. And I would turn these racks looking for Spider-Man books. And then I would buy one with my allowance. If I hadn't already spent it on G.I. Joes. Oh, I had these Hot Wheels boxes. Oh my God, look at those. Yeah. I had 3 or 4 of these Hot Wheels showcases. Yep, had them full of cars. That is awesome. It's only $2. That 1981. Yeah, I'm gonna get that. Check these out. Look at all these little figurines and statues. Peter Dragon. Jack Skellington. Oh, that Batman and Robin with the cave. That's pretty cool. Wayne Manor in the background.
got some cool stuff, man.
Oh man, you guys really do.
Anything you want to see in any of these cases, holler at me. I'll grab
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm definitely looking through everything. Look at all these statues. Michael Myers is on the floor. These all cool record album clocks. Carved old record albums. Those are neat. And fun. You can even get modern things like Demon Slayer or Ratatouille. The Rock has his own, clearly. There's a One Piece one. Ooh, there's an Alice in Wonderland record clock, Shannon. Another childhood find. Oh my god, I had Constructs. I had this exact set. These with the glow in the dark, with the lights. Oh. How cool is this? We used to build so much stuff, so Constructs were basically like a different, they were Fisher Price's answer to Lego, basically. But they came with like what, plastic pieces that looked like girders, and then all these little ends, and you would just build anything. And I had several of these sets. I haven't seen one of these since I was a kid. You never see these. That is crazy. Wow. We used to build a ton of stuff. That's me and my neighbors. See, in the 80s, in my neighborhood, kids played together. I know, I sound very old complaining about that because kids don't play together much anymore, but we would all bring our Constructs over and build gigantic space stations and all kinds of other stuff. And I had a lot of fun with Constructs. That's pretty cool. I had not seen one of those since I was a kid. So this vintage case, I definitely had this little G.I. Joe vehicle Sergeant Slaughter sitting in. I never had any A-Team toys, but several of my neighbors did. I definitely played with them. Oh man, look at that Rattler from Masters of the Universe. Oh, I had that Joker and the Flash. I had all those Superpower collection series. I loved those things. These Disney ones are really pretty. But very pricey, I would imagine. Lots more Disney figurines. Lots of cool license plates. You really need an Ass Man license plate from Seinfeld. Hey, the Ass Man! Ass Man, remember the oh, do you have one? I see you had the Cosmo Kramer. I wasn't sure if you actually had the Ass Man. There it is! Hey, it's the Ass Man! I love that episode. Old vintage Star Wars figures. There we go. That's Power of the Force line. A little bit later. That's definitely vintage though. TIE Pilot. Lots of other little toys. Look at these old loose figures here. These are cool. Yeah, they had. Oh, look! That was the Send Away Spirit of Obi-Wan from the cereal boxes back in the 80s. Or actually, I think it was back in the 90s. That was the Power of the Force relaunch. That's awesome. Elf, Buddy the Elf. Hey, Home Alone figures. They've got Home Alone figures and Elf figures over here. Cobra Commander. Yeah, I saw those. Yeah. Oh, those go for big money now. Oh, look at this bad boy. This is one of the ones I had. It is worth $350 in the box now. If only I didn't want to play with all of my toys. It would have been great. Check these tissues out. I have these. These are viewfinders. So these would be a little cartridge. They would come with different cartridges. So this one has
and you crank the
Sesame Street numbers, and then some other kids one. Anyway, yeah, you would pop the cartridge into the back there, and then you would look through the viewfinder and watch a little movie.
Oh, it's a movie?
Yeah, because they're like tapes.
That's cool.
Yeah, we had these when I was a kid. These are early 80s. We had a bunch of them. Oh, there's a great Castle Grayskull. They've got it.
Jeff Dunham peanut.
That's funny. Sitting up there amongst the vintage ones. Oh boy. I know someone that would like a Kylo Ren nutcracker. Oh, Lillian. There's a Kylo Ren nutcracker.
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 Yeah, it's for like
Crack no nut.
Christmas. It's a display item. See, look. The idea was you put the nut in there and then you would crack it.
You're a nut.
It's only $15 for a Kylo Ren doll. You know, you're real negative Nancy. Oh, look at these. These are the old Garbage Pail stickers. Wow.
What are these?
They got some model kits here, like some Gundams and this cool R2-D2 hologram version. That's actually really neat. This figure's actually autographed, but I don't know what the actor's name is. Karita? From, I don't even recognize what it's from. 1990 and 94. Weird. Autographed by whatever actor that is, from whatever show that is. I have no idea. Men in Black. I got Belle. I got the CW. The CW frog for some reason. That's hilarious. That's pretty cool. All these statues are just so neat. I got some Gentle Giant Star Wars mini busts. Those are always cool. I do like that Stay Puft on the building base. That's awesome. Daenerys Stormborn. Stormborn's her last name, right? I can't remember. I've already tuned out some of Game of Thrones. All these Ariels, other Disney princesses. Batman animated series. Pocahontas. That's awesome. All the Harry Potter stuff at the bottom. More tubs of Power Rangers and Batman figures. Hulk. Oh my god, so much cool stuff. Look at this. Just a box of parts. Figures they tore up. Just old vintage stuff. Gene Simmons. So cool. Look at that. Turtles. See, I had a few turtles, but I had just missed when they got popular. I was just turning 13 when the movies came out, and I kind of missed the pre-10-year-old toy craze of turtles. I wish I hadn't go, because they are still insanely popular. And we dropped a little bit of money on some toys. Everybody's got bags. We had a good time. We filled the back of the car. Old toys, that's the way to go. And you can get those at Replay Toys right here in Hendersondale. I highly suggest you check them out. See you next time, guys.